Hi everyone! Thanks so much for watching. In today's video, I have my May faves and fails. So before I get started, you guys, I tried to laminate my own brows last night. And so this one I think turned out okay. This one, I might have to trim them. I don't know what's going on. So I hope that's not super distracting. It's all I can look at. They are, yeah, I don't know. I worked on them for like 10 minutes today trying to, comb them down and gel them down. And anyways, yeah, if you're going to laminate at home, be careful. Okay, let's get into the faves. So my favorite thing that I received in the month of May was this gift from my husband. So I know I mentioned it in one of my empties videos. For Christmas, he bought me in my stocking the travel spray of this Tom Ford Lost Cherry scent. And I went through it pretty quick, like within a couple of months. It's so expensive. Like I think that travel size was about $100 and there's like 0.3 ounce in it. So anyways, I was so sad. It was in my last empties video and I had mentioned to him how sad I was that I had used it up. And so for Mother's Day, he surprised me with this. So I'm gonna keep the little outer box it comes in because it's so pretty. And then this is the perfume inside. Oh my goodness, I love this. This is my favorite. It's probably my favorite all-time scent. Typically, I get sick of scents. Like that's why at Christmas time, I'd actually asked for that, just the travel spray of this, because I have a large bottle of the Tom Ford. I think it's called Vanilla Tobacco or Tobacco Vanilla, and I like it, but I loved it when I first smelled it. And so that was another gift from my husband, actually. He bought me, it's even a bigger bottle than this. I want to say it's twice the size of this one. This is the 30 ml. And I still like that scent, but I certainly can't wear it every day. And I feel like it's more of a fall winter scent. This one, if I'm just in the house doing nothing, I will go and put a little spray of this on. Like I love this. It smells like cherries. And typically I don't like I don't like sweet perfumes. I tend to like more earthy, musky scents, but for some reason, and I don't know the notes that are in this. I don't know much about perfume at all, to be honest. All I know is that I love this and I can't get enough of it. And it is one of the more expensive Tom Ford fragrances. Of course, the joke in our house is that I always, even without knowing, I like the most expensive things. So anyways, this was the best thing that I got in May. The best thing I tried. This is my top fave for the month. And again, I got that for Mother's Day as a gift. Okay, a couple other things that I'm loving. So I know I talked about this a couple of months ago. This is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist. That one that I mentioned in March faves, I've used up and have now purchased another one. And I've even tapped into this one a little bit. This is magic. This is the nicest setting mist if you have dry skin. So I put this on after I'm done my makeup. It gives me a beautiful glow to the skin. It melts my makeup together. If at the end of the day my makeup is feeling dry but I need to go out, or it's looking old, right? I'll come in, I'll spray a couple more sprays of this and it just refreshes that whole makeup look. I love this. I don't know if I've ever loved a setting mist as much as I love this one. Honestly, I'm using it every day, at least once a day. So I wanted to mention it again because I know I mentioned it a couple months ago as a favorite, but because I'm still using this every day without fail, I wanted to mention it again. I got these, so I got one in the boxy pop-up, and then in the next month they were still available, so I ordered a second one. I see they're not in there anymore, but I'll just have to order it full price off Sephora because I don't think I can live without it. So I know I had talked about it, but I wanted to mention it again. A couple other things that I picked up in the boxy pop-up sale. Now, I think I bought these I must have bought them in April because I've used them now for a few weeks. So yeah, I must have bought them in April. If you're not familiar with the Boxy pop-up sales, if you're a BoxyCharm member, which I am, I get the monthly base box. Every month they have sales, and those sales are incredible. It's almost worth having the subscription, and I do love that. I love getting the base box every month. It's 5 full-size makeup skincare products for $25. The best part about being part of BoxyCharm is the sales that they run every month. You know, this last sale they ran in May, I didn't think it was as good as the April sale. So in the April sale, I picked up this Tower 28 spray. This is the SOS Tower 28 Daily Rescue Facial Spray. You can see, so it's right there. I have been using this every night since I got it, and I've had it probably about a month at this point. I love this facial spray. It says it soothes, purifies, and renews. Again, I use this in the evening. It's so funny with facial sprays because I feel like you don't really know what it is about it that you're loving, but you just can't put it down. And that's how I feel about this one. I love it. It makes my skin feel, it soothes. It absolutely soothes my skin. It hydrates. And I feel like I'm excited to use it every night. And so, yeah, I sort of just picked it up on a whim. Tower 28 is a brand I like. When I saw it in the sale, it was probably less than $10 in the sale. I'm not sure how much they are on Sephora, but I will link all of these products off the Sephora site so that you can see how much they cost if you're not part of BoxyCharm. But yeah, loving this spray, using it every night. And then another product I picked up in the sale was this product by Farmacy. It's the Honey Grail Ultra-Hydrating Face Oil. Now, I do see on this bottle it says made just for BoxyCharm, but I think I have seen it on Sephora. So I picked this up in the, like I said, the April sale. And then in June, this was one of the choice items. So I actually picked this so that I have another one coming. You can see it's down to about there. This is the nicest face oil. Let me just show you. Can you see how thick that is? It's thick like honey. And it does smell like honey. And the thing is, when I put this on, it definitely has an oil feel to it, but it also has a serum, hydrating, honey feel to it. I don't know how to describe it other than that. It doesn't make my skin feel oily. It just makes my skin feel nourished. And because I have such dry skin, I'm loving this. And I'm loving this for other areas where I have irritation, or if I have a spot of eczema, I'm putting this on it. Last night when I did the lamination in my brows felt pretty dry after. So I went in with this oil, and just to hydrate, it's so soothing. It's so lovely. Again, I think you can get this off of Sephora. It's probably $70 or $80. So I think I picked this up for probably 10 to 15 in the Boxy sale. So that just shows you, like, those sales are incredible. And I did pick it as my choice item for my June box. So I have another one coming, and I'm so excited. I love this. Absolutely love it. Okay, let's do the couple other skincare products that I have in here, and then I've got 4 makeup products. I know this is very popular, so probably tons of people have tried this. This is a cleansing balm by It Zero. I think Banila. Banila Co is the company, It Zero is the product, and it's a cleansing balm. I've seen these all over any of the like K Beauty or J Beauty, any of those Asian skincare websites that I go to, they always have it on there, and I just haven't tried it. So for me, the Heimish All Clean Balm is my kind of holy grail one I go back to time and time again. I love a cleansing balm. I use them as my first step, and then I go in with a gentle cream cleanser after. This product works great. I absolutely love it. You can see I've used quite a bit of it. I've had it, well, probably a little more than a month. Absolutely love it. Now I think this is the cleansing balm in the purifying. I think this does come in like 4 versions. I got this off Amazon, but I did recently place an order off of Soko Glam, SOKO Glam. That's an Asian beauty website where they have lots of skincare products. And I did order, there was another cleansing balm I wanted to try. I can't think of what it's called right now. But anyways, I purchased a mini of that to try it. But I definitely would go back to this. For me, this or the Heimish interchangeable, I like them both the same. It would just come down to whatever one was available, honestly, off of Amazon. And whichever one was the cheapest is probably the one I would pick up. But it's a great product. I know a lot of people are familiar with this. It's very popular, but absolutely loved it. Loving it. And then off of Sephora, I grabbed this. This is the Innisfree Hydrating Cleansing Oil with green tea. I don't think, oh, that's not true, actually. I tried a cleansing oil. I can't think of what it's called, but I didn't like it, and I passed it on to my mom. So I wanted to try another cleansing oil. I think for me, a cleansing balm is the preference. I feel like cleansing balms are nourishing and hydrating, and I felt like this was just kind of oily and greasy. So I've used it, you can see, and I will use it up, but it's not going to be my favorite. I'm not going to repurchase it. So I don't want to say this is a fail for the month. It works well. It breaks down makeup, but I don't love it. I'm not reaching for it. So out of the two products that are, sort of newer to me, this is a fave. This is not a fail, but I'm not loving it. It's kind of a meh. I don't know if I have any fails this month. I have this one that's a meh. I don't love it. I'm not going to repurchase it, but I will use it up. Okay, and then for makeup products, let's do the faves. And then I do have one that is also maybe not a fail, but kind of that, not excited for it. So the one that I am loving is this KVD Good Apple foundation. I've talked about this lots before. It's the foundation I have on today. If you want a medium to full coverage foundation, depending on how you apply this, this is a beautiful product. If you have dry skin, this is great, I think. So it's very balmy. I'll just show you there, you can see. Hydrating, balmy, blends out beautiful. I put it on with a sponge and I go in very light. So I can get a light medium coverage, more medium than light for sure. If you go in with a brush, you will absolutely get full coverage. 100%, this will give you full coverage. The staying power on this is what is most incredible. You can put this on in the morning and easily get a full day out of it. I find that it will settle a little bit. I mean, it's a pretty high coverage product. So if I go in a little bit too heavy, I will get some settling into some wrinkles, but typically I just pat those out and they, kind of refresh and look great later in the day when I'm starting to see some creasing. But for me, this product is so hydrating and so long lasting. I love it. I don't always want as heavy as a makeup look as this gives. I don't always want this kind of full coverage look. Typically day to day, I go in with something much lighter. I know I've talked about in previous favorite videos, but the Fenty Ease Drop, I love that product. And it's sort of the opposite of this, where it's a very light coverage, and this one is a very heavy coverage. So that one I can go in, I don't have to worry about, applying too much. It's easy, it's quick and easy is why I love it. This one I love, although it's a little bit finicky and I have to go in very light, I love the effect. Like again, I have it on today and I feel like it's just that beautiful, soft coverage foundation that I like. So I love it. Products layer beautifully on top of it. I set it with a little bit of powder and this will look like this all day. When I go to wash my face at the end of the night, this will still look like this. So I love this. It is amazing. And I do think it's worth the hype it's getting. I think it is a unique, remarkable product and I love it. But just know that if you want a super light coverage, you're not gonna get super light with this. I mean, maybe if you go in incredibly light, and then this would last you a lifetime. Okay, another product that I picked up that it's unusual for me to buy high-end mascaras, but I picked up this one. This is from Velour, and it's their tubing mascara. Pretty big deal. Peptide and tubing mascara, 3-in-1 lash serum, lash, shield, and mascara. First of all, the packaging on this product is beautiful. It's heavy duty, it's weighted, it's lovely. And then the brush on it, I love. This is the type of brush I love, a nice big fluffy brush. So I wanted to try this because I had been interested in trying a tubing mascara. I like this. This is very nice. This is not what I'm wearing today. I'm wearing this new one from Tarte that I picked up. I recently did a full face of Tarte products, and this came in one of the little sets that I bought. I'll link that video up above. Look at the lashes. Like, I didn't include this as a favorite because this is only the second time I've worn it, but wow, yeah, amazing. But this Velour mascara won't give you this effect. It's not gonna give you super thick, full lashes, but what it does do is give you incredibly long lashes. And so I bought this because I wanted to try tubing mascara. I had never tried one. This is really nice. If you want long, fluttery, soft lashes, this is a beautiful mascara. For me, I want something more thick and full, and I want a false lash effect. This won't give me that, but I'm still using it and I'm still really enjoying it, and I'm really glad I picked it up because, again, I'd wanted to try tubing mascara for a long time, so I'm glad I bought it. I won't repurchase, probably, but I am really enjoying it. And again, soft, fluttery, long lashes where it doesn't flake, it doesn't smudge, again, because it's tubing. And at the end of the day, when I go to remove this, it removes very easy with just a little bit of warm water. So I think lots of people would really, really love this. I think for me, I just want more out of a mascara, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with this, and I quite enjoy it. Okay, let's do one more makeup product I'm enjoying, and then we'll do the makeup product that's the meh. So I picked up this Laura Mercier product. This is the Matte Radiance Baked Powder. I have it in Highlight 01 is the shade. Again, this had been in my Sephora loves list for a long time, but I think it's like $50 or $55 on the Sephora site, and I picked this up in the Boxy pop-up sale. I know I keep going on and on about that, and I want to say I maybe paid $10 or $15 for this. I thought this was going to be a highlighter. I don't know why. I thought it was a highlighter because it kind of looks like a highlighter. It's not. It's an all-over powder. So the first time I used it, I mean, you could certainly use this as a highlighter and it would be very subtle, but I am using this as an all-over powder. So I go in typically with like a loose setting powder, and then I just ever so gently tap this on over top. It's beautiful. It is a beautiful powder for that. It gives my skin this beautiful, healthy glow, almost like that lit from within. And it does, I think it comes in 4 or 5 different shades. So for me, this is the shade that I have. I think this is the lightest. It's so pretty. It's so finely milled. I'll show you here again. Yeah, it's beautiful. It is so pretty. I really love it. Again, you could use it as a very subtle highlight, but for me, it's too subtle. I go in with something else. But just for that all over glow, yeah, I'm happy I bought it. I'm really enjoying it. And then the product that I picked up, I was so excited for. That's just kind of the I'm not super excited about. This is the new cream blush that Bite came out with. I love the packaging. It's so adorable. And then when you open it up, this is the bottom. Now, I don't know, I'll have to put down below what shade I have. There's absolutely no writing on the package. Oh, hey, shush, shush, we're filming. So let me get some of this product out so you can see. So first of all, like you can see, I'm really squeezing. There's not a ton of product in here. I'll have to look and see how much product is in there. It's a very whipped blush. I love this kind of dusty rose color. Like, it's beautiful. And I do have it on today. It definitely feels whipped. Like, it's a very whipped texture. It's pretty. There's nothing wrong with it. But I just feel like it doesn't give me the punch of color that I want. Maybe that's it. I don't love it. It's okay, there's nothing wrong with it. I'll use it, but it's just not my favorite cream blush that I've tried lately. I love the new ones by Rare Beauty. I love the liquid one, and I love the one in the little compact better than this. The Tower 28, probably my favorite right now. Love that better than this. The LYS cream blush, love it better than this. So, oh, and I tried that new Tarte one. I love that one better than this. So out of all of them that I have, this one is definitely at the bottom for me. I feel like, does it look patchy? It's just, I just don't love it. I feel like it kind of doesn't sit as nice on my skin. And again, I have it on today. It just doesn't sit as nice as the other ones. And I don't love it. I just don't love it. I'm not reaching for it. I've maybe worn it a handful of times since I got it, and I feel like I'm forcing myself to pick it up. So is that a fail? Maybe. I kind of wish I didn't buy it. So I guess that's my fail product for the month. So there you have it, my faves and fails for the month of May. As always, thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, and if you would subscribe, that would be amazing. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone!